Welcome to GLAFGEN's Teaching on Air. Good morning, grade 10 learners. Today is a brand new chance to learn. I am Ma'am Kate, your English teacher. Let's work it out with all our hearts. Argumentative text takes a position on a controversial issue and tries to present an evidence in favor of that position. The world is full of argumentative topics. In this lesson, you will learn how to put your opinions into writing. It will also focus on the deep understanding on the concept of argumentation. You will be involved in identifying the key elements and language features of argumentative text like modals. You are also expected to have analyzed given examples and write your own argumentative essay based on the given guideposts. Brace yourselves and set your mind as we discover how modals are used in argumentation. As we begin, let's take a look at these pictures. Let's figure out what these pictures convey. Do you know what this means? I know you do, because they all express argumentation. Yes, it's normal for a person to have an opinion or stand on an issue that's happening around him or her. Say for example, COVID-19 pandemic is one of the most pressing issues in the country today. What is your opinion on the government's move to implement community quarantine measures to control the spread of COVID-19 in the country? You can share your opinions on this topic by writing an argumentative essay. Now, let's define it. Argumentative essay. It conveys opinions that are proposed as true and justifiable. It presents arguments on both sides of an issue. A Katie Minder, controversial issues always lies at the heart of an argumentative essay. The argument may be in favor of or against the said issue. How do we write an argumentative essay? Here's the format. First, introduction. This is the attention grabber that hooks the audience. You can give background information or what we call the thesis statement. Second, the body. An argumentative essay may compose of 3 body paragraphs. This composes of 3 major arguments. The third, we must have counter-argument. This is an argument to refute earlier arguments and give weight to the actual position. And lastly, conclusion. This is the rephrasing of the thesis statement and the major points, calling the attention and the concluding remarks of our idea in our essay. Here are the modal verbs that we can use in writing argumentative essay. To express strong conclusion, we use clearly, definitely. For moderate, we use ought to and tend to. For tentative, we can use might and possible. Example sentence. Schools should provide educational resources for low-income students during the summers so that they won't forget what they have learned throughout the school year. In this example sentence, we use the word should as a modal to express moderate probability of the claim. That ends our discussion today. Before we end this episode, would you be able to remember the Katie Minder today? If you do so, post it on Facebook with the Katie Minder I have mentioned a while ago. Do not forget to use hashtag Katie Minder and the statement on your posts. On our next meeting, you will be learning about the use of transitional devices in argumentative essays. Once again, this is your teacher, Mom Kate, bringing you lessons and telling you to speak up your ideas from the mind. Let's work it out with all our hearts.